Let's do a concert arranger triad.
Do it again. You need to prepare the change from measure 1 to measure 2. All parts of it much clearer. And they're giving you the most gentle forte ever, and it's because you're asking them for a gentle forte. Ask them for a full one.
Start in measure 3. Towards the end, you were kind of getting an accent on every note, and you only have an accent on one of those notes, so get it on that note and not all the others. Do measure 4.
What's your dynamic, guys? What's her dynamic?
Measure 4.
Measure 4. That was much better. The other thing for me is whenever you have a release, you're kind of going, like you're killing the end of the release. So you've got to find a way to lift through, get a clean release, but still a musical release, because right now it's a little abrupt.
And your change from measure 1 to measure 2 can still be better. I mean, it's got to be night and day between teeny and smooth and big and very, very crisp, okay? Line 2.
Are you getting what you want on the piano? Why do you think that is?
I'm still too big.
Yes.
Wait a second. Can you just do a measure of forte and then a measure of piano? Understand that forte is not just the size of your pattern. It also has to do with the way you're presenting it, the way you're asking for it. Get a true forte and a true piano. Just 4 legato quarter notes forte, 4 legato quarter notes piano. Right now. I'd say you're getting the piano now better, but the forte still needs some work. And part of it is just looking like, please play forte. You know, really digging into it and giving it some weight.
Another part of it is going to be utilizing your space in a way that's going to work for you. When you get larger, you get more vertical. Your horizontal side to side range of motion is still pretty much in exactly the same parameters that it was before. So you can, if you will drag more to the side, you can get more to the forte as well, instead of just trying to go higher up to get it.
Line 2 again.
Yeah, line 2.
accent that you put in measure 4. It's very difficult. The reason is because they have no context. That's why I try never to put these accents on beat 1. Just so you know, if you're switching to staccato and you put this on beat 1, they have zero context to judge what is accented versus what is just regular staccato. So I usually put staccatos on either side just to make sure that they know this is a standard, this is an accent, okay? Number 3. I would do the second measure in a 3 pattern.
Okay.
Just like beat 3 would be a fermato with a breath release as well. So beat 3 would look like beat 1, and I would do it in a 3 pattern.
Okay.
Your legato notes have kind of a pressed kind of weight to them, rather than a fluid legato. And I think it's because when you rebound off of the note, there's a hitch, and you never really get a full rebound. Like, you come up above the plane, but not really a lot. And so then there's this big motion down, but there's not a lot of context between here and the point where the ictus is. So you break the plane a lot, but then you don't give a lot of a rebound off of it. And so you're getting kind of this kind of sound to it. I don't know how else to explain it. You're trying to get a forte pattern, but you're having to go way, way, way below the plane to get the size that you need. And if you'll just rebound fully, let this come up, you'll probably get a better sound.